What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the CU04 YouTube channel. You join me on a Tuesday night, a bit of floodlight football. It is my favourite thing, when it's raining, it's a little bit foggy, and the floodlights are on. It's perfect football conditions. Unfortunately, Carlisle United were outdone tonight by a better team in Barnsley. It finished Carlisle United 2, Barnsley 3. And I thought Barnsley, to be fair, just looked a level above us at times. Carlisle had good spells, don't get me wrong. We had decent spells in the game. But for me, Barnsley just looked a little bit more... just a better team, really. And that quality shows. They were in the playoffs last season. In League One, they the fourth. Do you know what I mean? They are a top side in this league, and not to sound like Paul Simpson and sing their prayers too much or anything. But Barnsley were a good team, and we played well in certain aspects. But that quality came through. I mean, Sam Cosgrove up front had an absolutely brilliant performance. He was really good tonight. And to think that he was a Carlisle United player a few years ago, but. Looking into the game, then we started with some good play. Taylor Charles with a great through ball for Jack Diamond, but the keeper got out very fast to get the ball away. Some really good play from the goalkeeper, to be fair. And then in the 10th minute, a really good touch from Luke Armstrong and great composure just to put it past the keeper and to make it 1-0. And it's nice to see, Armstrong scoring goals like that. It is, it's good to see Armstrong score any type of goal, but, real good composure, really good from him. And hopefully that is going to be a continuation. Now, that's 2-2 for Luke Armstrong. Hopefully that can continue. Great form, and he had a really good game, to be fair, Luke Armstrong. I haven't put him as man of the match because I thought Dylan McGeoch had a really good game. I thought Jack Diamond had a really good game as well, to be fair. I think Jack Diamond's really starting to show what type of a player he is. Now he's getting more minutes and, he's getting more comfortable, more game fit, match fit. So some really good performances. But Luke Armstrong, one of them good performances as well. But just after our goal, Cosgrove had a header that went just wide. And then some really good footwork from Jack Diamond, and Harrison Neal had basically two shots sort of back to back that were driven low, but a good save from their goalkeeper. And then there was a really nice play as well with Dylan McGeoch, John Mellish and Taylor Charles played a nice little triangle, and John Mellish got through on the wing. He's crossed the ball. He's got too much pace on it, unfortunately. Luke Armstrong can't get anything on it. But some really good play, to be fair, from Carlisle leading up to that point. But then, of course, when Carlisle get that good possession of play, they concede, and we did. And you know what? I've seen a few people on Twitter actually saying that Harry Lewis looked like he could have done better. From my angle, it was a screamer. In my angle, it was a great finish into the top corner. He took a touch and then he just wellied it right into the top bins. Great finish. Harry Lewis got a hand on it, but I think just the amount of power and pace on the ball was, just too much, and it was a great goal in my opinion. I think the defending could have been better in the lead up to it, but the actual finish was a good goal. And then just before half time, we've got Jack Diamond going down. Now it looked a penalty on first view, and I haven't seen it back, but it did look a penalty on first view, and I don't think he's got a reason to go down. Is what makes me more think it is a penalty. He's in control of the ball, he's in a good position, and it looks like the defender just clips his heels and he does go down. But for me, there's no reason to dive there. Obviously, the referee didn't give it. I'm not saying he did dive. There might have been a bit of contact or whatever, but it looked a penalty on first viewing. And then late on, Cosgrove looking dangerous again, but a good save from Harry Lewis. Took us into half-time at 1-1. Probably a deserved result at half-time, but Carlisle did look good in that first half. We looked better in the first half than we did the second half, I'll be perfectly honest. But there was a gap. And, that gap really started to show in the second half. And that started very early on with a lot of pressure from Barnsley. And, the Carlisle players looked quite nervous at the start of that second half. Barnsley really went for it, and then they got an opportunity where Sam Cosgrove chips it over Harry Lewis, and the other lad puts it into the back of the net. I can't think of his name. McAfee, is it McAtee? McAtee taps it in and puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-1. Now, I'm not gonna slate Harry Lewis or anything like that. I'm not overly convinced on him, to be perfectly honest. I just wasn't. I don't know. I think Sam Cosgrove made it look really easy just to dink it over him. It was probably going to go in without the touch, but then obviously Lado got the touch as well. But it just looked quite easy to be able to do that, instead of coming out and making yourself look big. But that could just be me, and I haven't seen it back. That's just on first viewing. But yeah, Sam Cosgrove again, as I say, a real danger tonight. Probably man of the match all round, in my opinion. A real handful for Hunt and Lavelle at the back. But that was 2-1, and the thing that started to get a bit irritating in the second half was the lack of second balls that we were winning. Every time we cleared the ball, we give them the opportunity to then just come back at us. We weren't going for the second balls off corners. We were clearing the corner for the first bit, but then not doing the rest, and then that would lead just to them getting another attack. What I thought Barnsley were very good at was picking balls up deep in their defensive half or defensive midfield and just running. They weren't scared. They were pushing forward, constantly getting at Carlisle's defence. And that's something that I think they did really well throughout the game in the first half, more so the second half. Just get the ball with the full-backs, the centre-backs, the defensive midfielders, and just go for it, just run forward. And that's something that Carlisle lack. That confidence to be able to do that just the all-around ability to be able to do that. Barnsley made it look easily at times, and then they took a 3-1 lead. A ball's come across the box, and lad at the back post just wants it more. Gets there, gets the touch, makes it 3-1, and I thought the game was done at 3-1. To be honest, at 2-1 down, we brought Alfie McCalmont on, and then at 3-1 down, we brought Gibson and Butterworth on. Now, for me, and I'm not a football manager. Yeah, the highest level I've ever coached in was under 17s. So I'm not trying to tell anyone how to do the job or anything. But for me, Gibson and Butterworth need to be coming on the 2-1 down, not 3-1 down. And I'm not saying they made a massive difference in the game, because it's hard to make a difference in the game when there's you're 3-1 down and there's X amount of minutes left. Yes, I know Butterworth scored, and I'll get onto that in a minute. But at 2-1 down, if they can come on and bring that pace, bring that energy, and then we get a goal, then it's a completely different game. And you're on the brink of getting a point at 2-2. But we were 3-1 down when Gibson and Butterworth came on. Of course, Butterworth did get a goal. Really good play from Luke Armstrong again, and a great ball from him. Butterworth keeps his composure, keeps calm, takes it around the goalkeeper, and slots it in the back of the net for 3-2. Now that was with 4 minutes of normal time to go, and I believe it was 6 minutes at a time. But I wasn't feeling it. I just didn't have the feeling that we were going to actually then go and get another goal. To be honest, yeah, to be fair, it was a lot more lively. It picked up a lot more after that second goal for Carlisle, but it just didn't look like it was going to drop for us. We had a few corners, a few free kicks, but it just didn't really work out for us in the end. And Barnsley take the 3 points in their promotion fight, and deservingly so in the end, really. As I say, I thought we were good in spells, but as an overall performance, I must say that I did think that the Barnsley were a very good team tonight. And that leaves us still bottom of the table. I mean, it wouldn't matter if we won, we would still be bottom of the table. We're going to the Shrewsbury game. Shrewsbury beaten tonight by Exeter by 3-0. So safe travels to anyone making the trip down to Shrewsbury. Safe travels back to Yorkshire for any Barnsley fans tonight. 800 of you up at Brunton Park. Great atmosphere from them. It looked like a really good away end. To be fair, it's made some great noise throughout the game, so credit to them. And of course, a lovely touch for David Wilkes in the 59th minute. A lovely touch from both sets of supporters and staff to applaud that. But unfortunately, Carlisle beaten after some late drama at Brunton Park, which sees us continue our rut at the bottom of League One. What are your thoughts? Let me know in them comments down below. But for now, I have been CU04. If you haven't seen the Shrewsbury preview, it is already live on the channel. And I'll see you on Saturday for the Shrewsbury review. But for now, I've been CU04. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Under the lights, let's make some noise for the Blues of Carlisle United!
enough conviction straight there. Yeah.